Lehet kiengedem a hajamat. Mehet.
Jó.
Hi, how are you? Today
Hi.
I have a special guest here on my channel. She is my sister. Undorító a hajam.
Zsíros paccal.
Meg fog menni.
Jó, na most komoly vagyok.
Hi, how are you? Today I have a special guest here on my channel. Hi, how are you? Today I have a special guest here on my channel, my sister Inez.
Hey!
And we decided to do her makeup today because I wanted to have something different here on my channel. I don't know what you guys think about these type of videos. Please comment down below so I know, or just simply give this video a thumbs up and I know that you want to see more. So I've done something like a soft angelic look today on her. As you can see, a soft cut crease and a very dramatic wing. I really like how it came out. Do you like it?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I think we look very much alike. We get that a lot. Of course, she has brown hair, obviously, but you know, the eyes and the face structure I think is pretty much the same, but I hope you like the video anyways. So I think that's it. Please subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
So let's get started, and I have to say I am pretty lucky with my sister because she has quite the same skin tone as I have, so I could use my foundation on her, the L'Oreal True Match in Golden Beige, and it was a perfect match, as you can see. So I'm using that and I'm buffing it in with the F80 by Sigma. To conceal and to highlight, I like to use my Catrice Camouflage Concealer in light beige first. I'm applying this in a triangle shape underneath her eyes with my F86 by Sigma. And then on top, I always like to use my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC30. And these two together will give us a perfect coverage. Light powder, I will then set what I've done, and I will use this underneath, apply this actually underneath her eyes and then on the nose. Just only these areas will get powder, just because I don't want to kick up the face too much, and these are the areas, you know, that actually need powder. You don't need powder on your forehead or on the cheeks if you're not too oily. Next, I'm preparing the eyelids for the shadows, so I want a smooth surface. I'm using a paint pot by MAC. This one is Painter Lee. Let's move on to shadows. I'm using one single shadow actually in the crease of her eyes, and this one is a plummy rosy shade from my Revealed2 Palette by Coastal Scents. And firstly, I will buff this into the crease with the E25 by Sigma. This will give me a more precise application, and then I just want to spread away the color a little bit more because I will have a soft cut crease later, so I'm using a bigger blending brush to do this. Next, I will highlight her brow bone. I'm using a very soft, pale, rosy shade to do this. And this step is always optional, but I think it looks flattering on almost everybody, so I recommend doing this. And this will also accentuate the crease even more. And now here comes my favorite part of the look. I'm using an Inglot pigment here. This one is Pure Pigment Eyeshadow in 14. I dipped my brush into Fix Plus by MAC and then into the pigment, so I achieved a paste with which I can somehow paint the lid. It is so cool, I love the effect, and this pigment is just so beautiful in my opinion. So I will apply this all over the lid and then a little bit above the lid so I can achieve a soft cut crease. This is what I was talking about previously. And then when I'm done with that, I will just wing it out softly in the outer corner. eyeliner is next. I'm using Wicked Gel Eyeliner by Sigma with one of their Inglot brushes. So this brush I think is perfect for eyeliner. It works perfectly on myself and it did work on my sister as well. So I will do a pretty dramatic wing. I wanted something very heavy with this look, and I will do a normal liner, so from the inner corner to the outer corner all the way in. On myself I usually do it from the half of my eyes, but this time I did it normally, of course. Then if there's any mess underneath the line, I like to go back with a concealer and a small brush to just clean up everything I have there so I can achieve a very sharp and edgy line. This is what I want really. Then the same color I put in her crease will go on the lower lash line, and then with the pencil brush I will come back and smoke out everything I have there. My sister has beautifully defined brows and I'm so jealous of her, so I won't need to fill them in too heavily. I just fill the brows in here and there a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm using a pencil by Sigma, this one is Elevate, and that's it really. Next is mascara on top and bottom lashes. Of course, I'm using one from Maybelline, and then I will bronze the face a little bit. I'm using a L'Oreal bronzer here, and I will apply it right below the cheekbones and then a little bit up on the temples as well. By the way, if you want to know exactly what type of product I used, everything will be listed down below in my info box as usual. Beautiful pinky cheeks I think are necessary with this look, so I'm using a very bright pink shade by Sigma, which is called For Cute Powder Blush, and I told her to smile because I could achieve her apples better. And then onto the lips I'm using a very pretty rosy, not too light shade by KIKO, which is 613. This is the code of it. So I will apply this all over her lips, and then just in the center of the lip I will apply a very nude shade by KIKO, a very light shade, just to add some dimension to the lips. And then of course I will top it off with some nude rosy gloss by KIKO as well. And then I will highlight her cheekbones, so I will add some highlighting powder just, you know, on the highest point of the cheeks. I'm using Mary Luminizer from the Balm, and I will add some on the nose as well. So that's it. I really hope you like this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!